guys, Dr. Robert Barrington here with some more nutrition advice. Now, the question I get asked more than any question really is, which sort of tea should you drink? Should you drink green tea or should you drink black tea? What I'd like to suggest is that there's not actually a right or wrong answer to this question. Now, very quickly, green tea, why is it green? Green tea comes from the Camellia sinensis plant, the tea plant. The leaves are picked, they're steamed, which is very minimal processing, and because there's very minimal processing, the tea retains the chemicals that are naturally in the tea leaf. And the chemicals that are actually provide the health effects of tea are likely a group of flavonoids called catechins. They're a subgroup of flavonoids called the flavin-thiols, and this group of catechins or flavin-thiols have been shown to have particular very strong antioxidant effects in humans and animals, and this is very likely why drinking green tea is so good for you. However, when black tea is a different colour, and the reason that black tea is a different colour, it's got darker colour, it's much deeper in its colour. I mean, it's obviously not perfectly black, but it's kind of a browny black colour, and the reason for this is that black tea goes through a different processing. Black tea is fermented. It's not a true fermentation process, it's actually an oxidation step, and during this oxidation the catechins that are present in green tea, present in the Camellia sinensis plant, it's the same plant, different processing. These catechins are converted into other compounds, and in particular there are two that have been quite well researched called the theaflavins and the theorubigens, and these chemicals are a different colour. They provide the tea with a different colour, and this is the difference between the two sorts of tea. So black tea is more processed, yes. Green tea is less processed. They're both from the same plant. However, theorubigens and theaflavins are also very good antioxidants, and therefore black tea is still a very healthy drink. And if we actually have a look at the literature, at the studies that have been done, yes, consistently green tea is shown to have very good antioxidant effects. It confers health benefits to humans, but the same can be said for black tea. There are many studies that have looked at black tea and looked at the health effects that you can get from drinking tea, and it's very clear that whichever type of tea you choose, you will get health benefits. And I don't think there is a right or wrong answer to the question. I think it comes down to which tea you prefer. If, for example, you don't like green tea, and because you don't like it, you don't drink it, you're not going to get any health benefits from it. So therefore it's best to stick to black tea. If you don't mind either tea, the best thing to do would be to drink both, because then you get the benefits of the catechins from the green tea and the theaflavins and the theorubigens from the black tea. If you want to get the benefits of both types of tea, you could also try drinking Darjeeling tea, which is actually a black tea that's only partially oxidized, so only some of the catechins have been converted into other chemicals, and Darjeeling tea is actually a very light colour. It's not as dark as a normal black tea, and this is because it retains a lot of the catechins from the green tea. So you can pick Darjeeling tea if you wanted to get the best of both. But really, there is no right or wrong answer. I think both teas are very healthy, and I would suggest that you drink both, or either or, liberally. I think they're very good drinks. One thing I would say is that I would avoid putting sugar in your tea, because I think if you put sugar in your tea, which some people generally do to black tea, I think the detrimental effects of the sugar far outweigh any benefits you'll get from the tea. So I hope you found that interesting. As always, stay healthy, eat well, and protect yourself, and I will see you soon for another video. Take care.